Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to the latest updates of the game Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger 9.2. Introduction of the series Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger 9.2. Luminous Avenger 9.2 is the second game in the Gunvolt Chronicles series and a direct sequel to Luminous Avenger 9. Copen returns as the primary protagonist, with new gameplay features. A plot of the series Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger 9.2. Copen the Luminous Avenger exactions resulted in the destruction of the rampaging administrative IE, giving the world a brief respite, and Copen is now able to focus on his main pastime, study. Following his skirmishes, he came into possession of a broken rifle-shaped information terminal known as the blaster rifle. It looked like a new part, but it was created of materials and technology that didn't exist in this universe. An incident occurred while Copen was telling Kohaku and Lola, "If I research this, it could show the existence of other planets." "Help! Save!" rang from nowhere, and at the same instant, a vortex emerged and swallowed Copen, Kohaku, and Lola in. They awaken in a strange world, a desert entirely populated by mechanical life forms known as workers. Humanity has long since vanished. The workers were initially work robots developed for environmental restoration, and by default are friendly to people, but they have been left to their own devices for generations due to humanity's extinction. They are aided by a worker girl named Null, who proposes they seek for the Grave Pillar, a gigantic tower guarded by special workers known as Gravekeepers and thought to contain all of the world's knowledge. Copen and Lola dress up and head for the tower, hoping to discover a way home. When they arrive at the tower, they find a slumped-over, lifeless worker who has been left to rust. While wondering what its function was, it transforms into a figure that looks a lot like Copen, Ypsilon. Copen wonders how they were able to steal his data so quickly after fending him off, but he is more concerned about getting into the pillar. The gameplay of the series Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger 9.2. Copen, like his predecessor, is the main character of Luminous Avenger 9.2. Unlike that game, which just replicated and altered the gameplay framework of Azure Striker, Gunvolt 2. Lix 2 totally overhauls and evolves Copen's gameplay structure. Copen now provides the option of switching between two modes, Break Shift and Bullet Shift. For the first time in the series, Copen employs genuine melee combat in Break Shift, employing a gigantic buzzsaw, the Razor Wheel, to attack adversaries while grounded, though it may also be utilized in the air. The Razor Wheel can also be used to remove terrain that is blocking the road forward, in addition to its offensive capabilities. In Break Shift, dashing on the ground activates the recoil dash, which instead of tagging enemies, sends them flying a short distance and can even temporarily stun bosses. Bullet Shift, on the other hand, is more in line with Copen's original gameplay approach of flying from enemy to enemy, tagging them, and unleashing a barrage of homing shots, but it has been drastically tweaked as well. Lola also returns to fight with Copen, with her primary role being the creation of X-weapons, which give Copen the ability to employ the skills of the bosses he destroys. When the player reaches 1000 kudos, Lola enters and activates Overdrive, which not only overrides the stage music and plays a special voice song, but also extends the time until the dash meter runs out, allowing Copen to stay in bullet shift mode for longer. Dashing into adversaries can also refill the meter, allowing it to be extended farther. When Copen dies, Lola has a chance to activate Anthem, which revives him and buffs his powers, as well as bringing back her awakened mode. Lola's healing mode, which is new to Lix 2, allows Copen to heal himself indefinitely. However, it costs kudos to utilize. Copen also has a new offensive special skill, Colossal Maelstrom, with unclear consequences. It does, however, have a significantly more ornate presentation than his prior abilities, with its own animated title card, as do all of the boss special abilities. representing the growth in aesthetics and style from 9's already flamboyant design. Information about the release date of the series Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger 9-2. Indie Creates is currently working on Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger 9-2, also known as White Steel of X2 in Japan, for the Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and Steam, with a worldwide release date of January 27, 2022. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.